Hey guys, my name is Rebecca Oberstadt and I am the owner of Oberstadt Simple Pleasures and OSP Cosmetics, and I just wanted to do a video to do an update. I had surgery on February 1st, but on January 25th I posted on the business Facebook page that I would be having surgery, and an ex-employee took that and took advantage of it. A few weeks before that post, they broke into my house. They stole the main hard drive to my computer, and it contained the formulas to my cosmetics and business paperwork and photos, and no customer information got taken since that is stored somewhere else. No credit card information ever got took because it's thankfully all done through Square, so the only thing that they would ever get is the readings from Square, which don't even show the people's names. It doesn't show phone numbers. It doesn't show the last four of your card numbers. So it doesn't show any of your information. So no credit card information was stolen. So basically it was like the letters that I pre-write that I modify to send out to customers. It had brochures that I had been working on to go to private salons and to see if they wanted to carry my cosmetics line. It had ideas for my future cosmetic products and my aromatherapy products, all the original aromatherapy products that I used to make, and herb and oil interactions, and information about healing stones, and just about everything was on that drive. They then went into my bedroom and went through, and these are people that I knew. Again, she was an employee for quite a while with me, and so they went to my room, took the 6 discs that I had backed up my computer up on, and took those. The removable hard drive that I had stored backup stuff on for like the radio station and for my business, they deleted all my backups off that. My recovery hard drive that was on my computer, also they deleted all the recovery features off of that. They then deleted the boot directory off of my computer so that my computer wouldn't boot up without a brand new Windows disk to overwrite whatever Windows features was there. So they did that about 2 weeks before the 25th of January. The police said it wasn't breaking and entering since the one door that they got into wasn't locked, because it didn't lock, and it locks now. And if I catch you breaking into my house, I will shoot you. So that is a warning to anybody who thinks that they can break into my house and take from me again. The other thing is, the week before my surgery, this person then took the paycheck that I sent them last, which was written on June 7th. They cashed it on June 22nd. They had modified it in some way and did an ACH debit out of my business checking account and withdrew every bit of money out of the account. So they caused a lot of things to come in and bounce. And then the day of my surgery, I'm at the hospital waiting for my pre-op. So I'm in a waiting room waiting to go back for them to put the IV in and do my vitals and all that kind of stuff. They used a dummy computer that they stole from my house that day. They used my hard drive and used my information to hack into my Amazon account. They then ordered $2,000 plus worth of items from Amazon and had them shipped to my house. So with me being in the hospital, I wasn't here to collect the packages, and my surgery went from being a 30-minute surgery to multiple hours. So instead of it, starting at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then me being out in recovery and out of recovery by 8:30, I didn't get out of recovery until almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon because the surgery took so long because there were complications. So then what this person did was they stole the packages from my house, because even though I had asked the local post office to hold my personal mail, they didn't. So my mail carrier delivered packages to the house, and on Tuesday I kept getting all these notifications on my phone And you know, you're on Dilaudid, and your brain is fogged, and I couldn't even see straight, so I argued with the nurses and they took me off of it, so I was no longer on the painkillers. And so by Tuesday afternoon I was able to like look at my phone straight and figure out what was going on. And I'm like, 14 packages were delivered Tuesday, I didn't order anything, you know, what's this? And so my friend that was with me in the hospital and I got, you know, the iPad out, and we pulled it up, and come to find out that there were hundreds of thousands of things that they ordered. I cannot understand what this person was thinking. They bought parts to repair a motorcycle and everything they would need to do exactly what I do for my business, which is jewelry. And they bought beading supplies and beading boards and brand new beading strings and beads I'd never even heard of, and nor even seen. So they basically got a setup, and I know that this person's boyfriend had a motorcycle, and I know that it was broken down because I was helping him work on it, and my father was also helping him work on it, and so I knew that they needed parts. And then when I saw 36 terabytes worth of storage ordered between internal hard drive and external hard drive space, as well as a very, very nice APC unit and a surge protector was ordered in my name and sent to my house that they stole off my front doorstep, you know, I figured out what was going on because this person's boyfriend has a computer repair business. So that, and the fact that they had been scoping out whether or not I was at my business on the weekends, which is at the flea market. So I know who it is, and I have called the police. The bank has been involved. All the charges basically are being investigated. So Amazon has locked me out of my personal Amazon account. They closed my Amazon store. This person then hacked into my eBay account and did some nasty things on there. So eBay wants me to pay them $180, and I don't have it because my money that's on Amazon from things that I sold and shipped, and customers already have the product. They won't release the money because I'm suspended on Amazon until Amazon gets paid for the items that were shipped. And I never got the items except for 2, which I signed for. And I signed fraud order on them, just like the police suggested that I do. I have those items. They're waiting for the bank to finish their investigation. Amazon does not want the product back. They want the money for them instead. And these are things that I personally wouldn't have ordered because I don't have the money to pay for it, and whatever money my business earns goes right back into my business. I only earn 20% of, you know, my sales, so for every dollar that I sell, I earn 20 cents. So for those of you that think I'm rolling in the dough, I'm not. My Amazon sales were what paid for my car, so I'm going to lose my car due to this, and I'm going to lose the house opportunity that I was looking into because of this. And I've lost quite a bit of business due to my surgery and me being out of the flea market for 2 solid weeks, and me not being able to sell online has really crippled my business. So I will be starting up a GoFundMe page and a Kickstarter page to help. And if any of you guys want to pitch in and help me out, I will be willing to make jewelry, custom jewelry for you as a thank you for donating. I will you know, basically be selling off my makeup inventory at a higher price than what I would normally sell it for in person, because I want to not only cover the cost of my packaging fees, but in order, you know, for the donations to go through, I do want you to get something for your money, and I don't want people to feel ripped off. And that was never my intention when I started this business, but if I don't do this, I won't have a business much longer. So I am reaching out to each and every one of you, whatever you've got, even if it's a dollar. You know, I know on the GoFundMe page, I think the minimum is $5. The Kickstarter pages I've looked into, I think you can donate just $1. I will set up a website specifically to show proof of the theft and the screenshots that I took and all the things that they ordered and the notices that I've gotten from the bank. And you know, there's still, my accounts are still in the negative right now, and quite a lot of money, and I am waiting to hear back from Amazon. But usually once you are suspended on Amazon, you're suspended indefinitely, and you know, eBay is taken over by the Chinese market, so I can't really compete on there anyways. And my PayPal account is frozen, and there was money in there as well. And this person did some pretty good damage to me, and the police are calling it a civil matter. So until the bank gets done with their investigation, I have to wait to file criminal charges against this person with the state attorney's office. And as far as I know from the police, this person moved. Her and her boyfriend moved. Now, the other people that were living in that house in the co-op, they still live there, but these two people don't live there anymore. But I do know where her mother works, so I will be paying a visit to her mom and to see if I can get any information from her, because I actually had a better relationship with her mom than I did with her, to be honest. And her mom was always stopping by to see me at my job, and so I'm gonna reach out to her and see if she can help in any way, because I just want the things back. I want to be able to return them to Amazon for the money that is owed on them, because I don't have $2,000. Actually, I don't have $2,400 to pay back. They did cancel. 144 items were canceled, so those items thankfully didn't get shipped. So no, you didn't get your flat screen TV, and you didn't get your two 6-terabyte removable hard drives, and you didn't get your beading boards, and you didn't get your $200 drill set and your diamond bit tips, and you didn't get all the machinery that you ordered. So I'm very thankful that you didn't get the high-priced items, that they stopped it before any of that stuff got sent out. That the stuff that you got all cost $100 or less, or you know, $125 or less. So I'm glad that you didn't get any of that stuff, because there is a place for people like you, and I don't believe in hell, but you will pay for what you've done to me. Karma will be paying you a visit, and I just kind of hope that I'm sitting there on the sidelines to watch, because this is as low as I've ever been since my husband tried to kill me, and I recovered from that, and I now have permanent health issues due to that poisoning and my divorce. So I will rise from this, and you will pay. I'm not going to have any hand in making karma push things along. Hecate will make you pay for the things that you've done. The justice will be served, and I hope it's sooner rather than later, because what you've done to me, and I thought you were my friend, what you've done to me is one of the worst things anybody could ever do to another person. You stole my identity. You stole my business. You stole from my business. You stole a part of my heart. You stole my trust in people. I would have given you anything that you needed, and you know that, and all you had to do was ask. You even were offered a place to live when you were looking at losing your house, and you were taken in the fold of my family as part of the family, and you did this to me. Shame on you. Shame on your actions. And I do hope that justice is served here, because nobody should have to go through what I went through. Going through what I went through in the hospital, and then to find out my entire life was ruined while I was in surgery, and then having the complications from surgery. It's awful, and you should pay. So I'm posting this on YouTube, Facebook, links on Twitter, everywhere that I can post it, because you need to be found guilty of these charges. Anything over $300 in the state of Florida is a felony, and you need to go to prison for it. And as soon as this does get picked up as criminal charges, I will make sure that you are prosecuted, and I will not stand down on this, because you need to understand that what you did was wrong. I know you're young, you're influenced by bad people, but you need to understand that there are consequences for every action that you take. And I could have swore I taught you different than this. In the several years that I've known you, I have showed you by example on how to rise above certain things, and what to do and what not to do, and how to treat people. And you know, as a Libra, I would give my shirt off my back for anybody. And with you being a Libra, you should be the same. But you're not. I have helped you in so many ways. I have taught you things that I've never taught anybody else. I have shared personal experiences with you. And for you to do this to me in my business, again, shame on you. Shame on your friends for influencing you to do this. I don't know if it was drugs or the alcohol or, you know, whatever you're practicing, but shame on you. So, again, my name is Rebecca Oberstadt. I am the owner of Oberstadt Simple Pleasures and the creator of OSP Cosmetics. No customer's information was given out in any of these instances. I want to make that perfectly clear, that my customers are safe, that nobody has to worry about their information getting out there, because this person never had access to any of it, because that information was never stored on any of my computers. Thank goodness I have cloud storage, and you don't have access to that. You never did. You never even knew about it. So I'm glad that I used my master's degree well enough to hide certain information. And you know what? Your boyfriend can try and hack it all he wants. There's no way in hell he's getting into my computer. None of them. So I'm signing off now. And I wish you all the, everybody out there the best. And I will be posting links to what I create fund-wise, and anybody that can help in any way. I'm open to any options. I am open to whatever anybody suggests, other than taking this video down, because I won't do that, because they need to pay. So hopefully karma will get them. And I don't want anybody wishing any harm on these people, because you know what? You don't ever wish something bad on somebody, because it can come back on you. So always wish justice to be served, and leave it at that. Don't ever go past that, because then you get into the realm of things that you really shouldn't be messing with. You don't ever want to wish harm on somebody, because it can hurt you. And I never have wished harm on somebody. So I'm going to leave it on that note. And from this I will rise, and I will push negativity out of my life. I will get rid of my fake friends, and I'm going to rise above this. Thank you, everybody, and for those of you that care, I love you all, and you know who you are. I appreciate everyone. Bye.